Scorpio. Hey, everyone. I'm sorry. Hey. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, aka Libra Butterfly, aka Coco 929. If you've been here from the beginning, hello. Coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. All the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. Hey, they have been announcing concerts and different things for this year's Derby. Some of you all that have said you was interested in coming for the Kentucky Derby, I will email you back. Let's have some fun this year. Yes, 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 yes. I'm excited. I'm excited. Derby, you all, is the first 30 in May. Always the first 30 in May, the Kentucky Derby, the running for the Kentucky Derby. Yes, 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 yes. So, I mean, I told y'all we got so much here. We do have a lot of things here, y'all. We really do. And one of the main things I always like to tell people who drink, I don't drink, but hey, you know we are the liquor state as well. We horses, liquor. Okay? They say horses, liquor, horses, fast running horses, liquor, and beautiful women, or liquor, beautiful horses, and fast women. It just depends on what's like you keep saying it just depends on what you like, but that's what we're known for, okay? Okay. So come on down to Kentucky. Get you some of this bluegrass down here. Get you some of this country air. Yes, 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 yes. So just wanted to say that as well. Get away from your city or your state and come on down and just see what because we do have the Bourbon Trail. A whole lot of people love the Bourbon Trail. I believe you pay like one price and you get to sample like all the bourbons that's made here in Kentucky. You get to go to the distillery, see how it's made, and all that and stuff like that. And a whole lot of people love that. They love that because, like I said, we're known for the bourbon. So, and if you see this new bourbon now called Three Brothers, that's my family bourbon thing. Hey, hey, hey. Now, so I'm not sure where they're shipped at, like what all states they're shipped at, but they have been on the news. They've been on CNN, and things like that. So, yeah, shout out to my cousins, them, for getting their name in the bourbon as well, as well, as well. I'm looking forward to meeting some of y'all that's coming in town for the Derby. Yes. Hey, we're going to have some fun. Anywho, moving on. I hope you guys have been having a good day today. And every stuff is. What was I going to say? Something happened today I was going to tell y'all about. Oh, well, it'll come back. Before we get into the supplement or herb that I want to discuss with you all today, I want to show y'all something. I keep telling y'all that Cain had kids. Not only that, but the enemy has his animals too. Okay, not all animals come from God. And how do I back that up? Well, if you go back to when Noah was guiding the animals in the ark, he led them in two by two. There was other animals that could not enter the ark. Okay, and then there was a whole nother other set of animals that entered the ark, but they was strictly for food. Right? So that's why I'm telling y'all. Not all animals come from God. There are some that was not, And then y'all, all of this is alleged. It's alleged. I'll throw up in here. Okay. Then y'all, there is a factory. I forgot where they said this is. I gotta find that video because I want y'all to see that video too. It's a factory that actually redo animals. What I mean is they make animals that shouldn't be mated. Like they'll take a cow and mate it with a pig and see how that works, and all that and stuff. And some of them animals was let go into the wild, and some of those animals escaped. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all something. And y'all tell me what the heck it is, because I have no idea. So, in my grandmother's voice, I have no idea what this is. So, y'all tell me what the heck it is, okay? So, I'm ready to start it. Okay, let me make sure y'all can see it. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put it like this, make it bigger. Okay, so here we go. I'm seriously, if you know what this is, you let me know. You let me know. Now, pay attention to the white part and the black part. I'm gonna see if y'all notice this. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All right. Here we go, y'all. Y'all see that? What the heck do you think that is? What do y'all think it is? You see the back part eating as well? The front part, which is the white, and the back part is eaten too. And it's one solid animal. And there's something coming off the side. If you keep watching, I'm going to say it's right there. You see it coming out? That's an animal, y'all. I feel you, 300. And hey, 300. Yeah, I keep telling you I can't make this stuff up. Every time I say something, somebody sends me something to prove what I tell y'all. This is crazy. I have no idea what this is, y'all, and it's scary to me. It's really scary. It's like, you know, and I don't even see how they looking at it. I would have been trying to kill it. I don't know what it is, but I would have been trying to kill it. Yes, I would have. Yes, I would. So when I tell y'all it's things out here, that they're cloning things. They've been cloning animals for years, y'all. They are just letting us know now that they're putting it out in the world for us to eat now. But they've been cloning animals for years. I mean years. They used to have to put on the packages when they cloned some that it was cloned meat or whatever. They used to have to put on the packages that, but they don't have to put it on the packages now, so you don't know what you're eating. I mean, seriously, you have no idea if it's a clone animal or what the heck it is. You have no idea. And that's why a lot of people have came up with a lot of illnesses, y'all. You're not just getting sick just because you're getting sick. A lot of this meat is clone meat. And to be honest, now Wendy's got caught. I mean, not Wendy's. Burger King got caught giving you guys horse meat. But don't think Burger King is the only one who is giving people horse meat. Do you realize that back in the 80s and the 90s, Big Macs and stuff was so expensive? You know what I'm saying? Like the Big Macs itself was expensive. Now you can get a Big Mac, what, $2 for $4? I mean, or two for $5. Why are they so cheap now? You can't believe it's just because of, because they made a arrangement with, the beef and all that. No, it's something to that. It is something to that. So I'm just saying. Now, okay, I want to show you something else. Hold on one more. This was stupid. Some of y'all probably seen this, but I hadn't seen it. So I'm going to share it with y'all now. Hey, TC girl. Right. I don't know what that was, sis. You let me know. Now, what I'm going to show y'all shows that reading is fundamental. If you're a person that don't read and you're Black, shame on you. Because we used to get killed, lynched, burnt, raped, everything because we were trying to read. So if you are somebody that don't indulge in a book, something wrong with you. If you're somebody that don't read articles and don't sharpen your horizon, shame on you. So this right here, I want to show y'all. Y'all probably done seen it, but I'm going to show the people who hasn't. One moment. Okay, here we go. I'm going to present the screen. Me and my son just had a whole conversation about this. I'm so glad my kids know the importance of an education. Lord have mercy. Okay, bruh had one job, just one. He had one job. I'm ready to show y'all now. Pay attention.
L.
Yeah, 4 L's. Pick it up, turn it over. Lay it down right over that London trip down there. 650.
Y.
There's a Y. 500.
G.
1 G. 700.
C.
Yeah, there are 2 C's. Wow. Okay.
Can I solve?
Oh, that'd be a good idea, yeah.
Mythological hero Achilles.
I can't accept that.
Okay.
Shelby.
I'll solve.
Yeah.
Mythological hero Achilles.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, boy. Well, when it comes to names, just go with the name.
Did y'all see that? He said Achilles and didn't win the $1 million prize.
Even though the letters are up there, because you have.
He feels as dumb as he looks. Bless his heart and all his parts. I was like, what in the flying fig Newton? What the heck did you just say, bro? I just knew he was going to get that $1 million. I'm like, he pulled it. Yes. Rooting for the brother. For him to say a cheers. Yeah. Yeah, I know. TC said, oh, no. Yes. And a man is a terrible thing to waste. Bless his heart. And he was so secure in that answer. Achilles. No, bruh. Achilles. Lord have mercy. Bless our heart and all our parts. Okay, one more, and then we're moving on. And I'm going to give y'all this supernatural herb, okay? One more. And I think some people seen this, but I'm just going to remind y'all how people get away with stuff in public, in broad daylight, all the way on the news. They just say stuff, and I never checked. Yeah, he was very secure about the answer. Oh, Lord, help my state of mind, Jesus. Okay, let's make sure y'all can see it. You got to pay attention to this, y'all, because you may miss it. You got to pay attention. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Rest in peace, Kobe. Listen.
That's like the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers Cabina. If I could ask you to stay with us, we're going to go. That's like the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers Cabina. If I could ask you to stay with us, we're going to go. That's like the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers.
On the Los Angeles who, ma'am? On the Los Angeles who?
Los Angeles Lakers Cabina.
Wait a minute, Los Angeles who?
Lakers Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay. I didn't know we had a team called the Los Angeles Eagles. Right. Yes, she did. Say the Los Angeles Eagles. She sure did. Yes, with the ER. Yes, ma'am, she did. Right. I was like, wait a minute, what? I had to play it back. I said, she sure did. And hurry up and try to change it. I'm like, they need to, yeah. The Los Angeles Eagles. Shoot. I tell y'all, hunchy. We have had to deal with so much stuff, y'all. It's just unreal. It's just unfreaking real. For real. What's there? Fraudulent slip. Wait. The ham sandwich. When was this? I'll find out. She says the word out. Yeah, because you know what? I believe it too. That's what I said. Because that came out too flippant. That's something in her everyday, verbiage. So when she ain't on news, we all type of eagers. I'm like, okay. But it needs to stay in rotation so we'll know how they really, really care about us, Anyway, let's move on to something not so controversial. Okay? Okay. So, y'all, I told you all, it's a lot of things that I introduced to you all that I do myself, right? So, one of the things that I add into my regimen twice a week, sometimes 3 times, but for the most twice a week, okay? And I take different herbs in a powder form that cleanse your blood, because when your blood is acidic, or when your blood is toxic, or when you have a diet of junk food or fast food all the time, your blood is not cleaning itself, and it's only a matter of time before it backs up on you. And a lot of times people don't know their blood is not cleaning itself, when they have arthritis or itis of something like rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, arthritis, sciatica, things like that show you that your blood is not flowing and cleaning the way that it should, right? So what you always want to do, you want to make sure that your liver is cleaning daily, because this is what I want people to know. Just because you have a bowel movement does not mean that your liver is being clean. And a lot of people don't know that. Just because you have a bowel movement, you can't say, I'm healthy because I have a bowel movement every day. But don't you know, if you eat beef a lot, like if your regimen is hamburger twice a week, some form of beef twice a week, that you have actual beef stayed and stuck up in you, and beef stays in you 30 days, it actually sits there unless you do something to actually clean your system, unless you detox your system. That beef is still there. See, and that's what a lot of people don't know. Beef is one of the hardest things for your body to break down. Okay. Not sure why. I ain't gonna make up nothing. I'm not sure why. But beef is one of the hardest things for your body to break down. It just really is. A lot of people who has gout, when you have gout, that means that the beef in your system is not filtering through your kidneys correctly. Like your kidneys is not able to break down the beef. And what happens is you start to back up with acidity, and you start to get what we call gout. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people have gotten gout in their big toe. That's how they know that they have gout, because their big toes start to like throb and hurt. And they're like, oh, what is this? I can't put no pressure on it. They realize it's gout. But here's something that a lot of people don't know. You can actually get gout in your joints and in your spine. Okay? A lot of times when it hurts to get up out of a chair or sit, you have gout built up in your spine because of what you put in your mouth. And like I tell a lot of people, and I like to tell people I teach, that good health, or the lack thereof, starts with what you put in your mouth. Okay? A lot of people hate when I go there, but a lot of people's body would heal. Some of the things that you go through that you take medicine for would heal if you just watch what you put in your mouth. And a lot of times when you feel like you're hungry, you're really not hungry, you're thirsty. So if you find yourself eating all the time, like you got to have this, you got to snack here, you got to stop, do this, you got to do. If you find yourself doing that, you're not really hungry, you're thirsty. Water needs to be on the menu. And most of the time you need different type of water, like a distilled water or a spring water. A lot of times the city water that you use is not, that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. So if you get nothing else from what I'm saying, get this. I challenge you to take your own health in your hands. I challenge you. A lot of people, you heard NC Girl, shout out to NC Girl. You heard her talking about how she's amazing her doctors, when she goes to the doctor, they like, what's going on? Because she's taking her health in her hand. She's applying her herbs, she's applying the knowledge. You can too change the way that your doctors view you. But I know, again, I'm saying this, but it'll be a lot of you all that don't think it's necessary. You won't do nothing about it. You know, you'll say, you'll try to tell yourself, I can't afford it. Even if it's stuff that you can go to the grocery stores and get with food stamps. A lot of y'all be like, I can't afford that. But you can afford a burger. You can afford McDonald's. You can afford Burger King. You can afford all that junk food and then complain to us that you in pain. See how mental that is? Also, with gout, consumption of seafood, also especially shellfish, that uric acid causes a lot of damage. It sure does. It sure does. Beef and shellfish, we need to minimize. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. It's everything starts with what goes in your mouth. And that's what I'm trying to get people to understand. I can give you a herb for everything you're going through, but if you're not willing to change what you eat or what you drink, or how much you eat or how much you drink, or what time you eat or what time you drink, it's not gonna make a difference. You're gonna still be going through the same thing. And then you'll tell me, them herbs don't work, them herbs don't work. Well, no, you're not working. How about that? So that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. So let's move to the particular herb. Okay. The particular herb that I'm going to tell you guys about today is called neem. Leem. Neem. Okay. Neem, the best way to do neem is you could take the pill, or if you have a neem tree in your yard, you can get the leaves and eat that. If you don't have it, like I got the powder. And the best thing to do is when you get the neem powder, you can mix it with some turmeric, just a little bit of turmeric. And what activates turmeric, I told y'all, is pepper. And put a little bit of pepper in it. And mix it with some form of juice, because if you do it with just water, it's truly nasty, because it's nasty. So I mix mine with a little bit of cranberry juice, just a little bit to take it off of it. And I shake it up, in my bottle, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, and I down it. Okay. So let me tell you some of the things that neem does. Neem is an antioxidant, and it's essential for fighting free radicals in the body, which can damage your cells. Okay. And it leads to various diseases. The oxidants can help protect the body against various conditions such as cancer, heart disease, and Alzheimer's. So that's good. Okay. So let me tell you what else. Hold on. All right. And let me tell you, did y'all know dementia and Alzheimer's is the third form of diabetes? You have diabetes 1, diabetes 2, then you have 3, which is dementia and Alzheimer's. That's the third form of diabetes. Just to let y'all know that. Okay, so neem leaf extract has been shown to contain high levels of antioxidants, okay? It can help you with protecting your skin, okay? It can also protect the skin against damage from ultraviolet rays, pollution, and environmental factors. Okay, neem leaf extract can also help reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. It has been used for centuries in Indian and other parts of Asian medicine to help boost the immune system, and that is correct. That is correct. The active ingredients in neem leaf, such as, now I'm going to try to pronounce this word. I'm trying to dig into my medical. Let's see. Azathioprine and Nebian. I'm sorry. That was my son. Yeah, I'm sorry. Are thought to be responsible for their immune boosting properties. Okay, here we go. These compounds have antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral properties. One study found that neem leaf extract could increase the activity of white blood cells, White blood cells are a type of cell that helps fight off infection. Come on now. Let's see. So that's one thing that's going to boost your immune system. Also, neem leaf can help improve your digestion. So if you deal with stomach issues, neem leaf can help you with uh, healing your stomach. Fiber is vital for maintaining a healthy digestive system. It helps to add bulk to the stool, making it easier to pass through the intestines. Fiber also helps to absorb water and keep the stool soft. So neem leaf is a good source of fiber as well. Okay, neem leaf can also help to treat diarrhea. So if you ever have diarrhea and you have neem leaf, there you go. It can help you. Yes, neem. N for Nancy, E for ever, E for ever, M for moon. Neem. I'm gonna show y'all which one I have too. I always like to show y'all which one I have. The bitter compounds in neem leaf help stimulate the production of bile. Bile is a substance that breaks down fats in the digestive system. This property can help to improve digestion and relieve diarrhea. So there's another reason. It can lower your it can decrease the LDL, which is the harmful cholesterol levels, and it can increase the HDL, which is the good cholesterol levels. Okay, another study showed that the compounds in neem leaf could reduce atherosclerotic plaque formation. It is a condition where fatty deposits build up on the walls of the arteries, which can lead to heart disease. Yes. Let me see, one moment. If you're looking for a natural way to lower your cholesterol levels, consider adding this powerful herb to your diet. Okay, the blood sugar level is the amount of sugar in the blood. The body regulates the blood sugar level by releasing a hormone called insulin. Insulin helps the body to use or store sugar, right? We know that. So, one moment, I'm sorry. Come on. Here we go. Neem leaf can help regulate blood sugar levels by increasing insulin release. Wait a minute, y'all, because I'm not looking at the screen. Give me one moment. Not only does neem leaf help with diabetes, you hear that for those of you all who are borderline diabetic, or you're diabetic, I'm sorry. Not only does neem leaf help with diabetes, but it can also be beneficial for pre-diabetic people. If you have diabetes or are at risk for developing diabetes, neem leaf can be a helpful addition to your diet. Neem leaf helps regulate blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity. You can never go wrong by incorporating neem leaf into your diet if you're looking to regulate your blood sugar levels. So, it also kills inflammation, the extra inflammation you have. It helps to lower that. I kill it. It works on acne, y'all. Give me one moment. I'm going to pull up the one that I have. Okay, come on. Where is you? Where is you? It also helps with eczema. If you have eczema, you can make a mask out of the neem leaf and put it on your face. It also helps to grow hair. It also helps to reduce fever and relieve pain. So let me go ahead and pull up the one that I have. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay. Okay, and oh, come on. Shh. Come on. This little computer, I can't wait to get another one. Cause it don't do right. Okay, here's the one I got right here. Let's pull it up. Okay, let me share it with you guys. Okay, make sure y'all can see it. Let me get over here. Okay, yeah, y'all can see it. Good. Okay, how did that move? I didn't move it. Uh, how did that move? That is not what I said. Here we go. See what I'm saying? Not this one either. This is what I bought it first. I don't know if y'all can see them peels. This is what I bought it first. If this thing ever stops spinning, them peels is what I bought it first. And now I'm going to show y'all what I have now. Okay. Okay, right here. Woo. Fix it, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Cause it kept moving on my end. You're welcome, TC. Thank you for paying attention. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Right here. This is the one I have. This is the one I use twice a week. And let's go over it. Organic neem powder. See? Stir in water or milk. Add to baking so you can bake with it. I put it in a smoothie in your blender. See? Yep. There we go. And look, I told you I try to get the purest as possible of things. Free of artificial colors, free of sweeteners, free of flavors, artificial preservatives. It's free of all of that. Gluten free, which means your stomach won't hurt. It's a raw food and it's non GMO. Look at all that. And it's vegan and everything. And that's how it looks. And it's strong. When you open it up, ooh, it smell is strong, y'all. For real. So I myself always, like I said, I put it in like some cranberry juice or some apple juice, something like that. And I keep a bottle where I could shake it up. You know, I put a little bit in there because a little goes a long way. So it is a blood cleaner. It cleans your blood, okay? It also helps, it's been known to help people fight cancer. So it must be plant-based. Yeah, it is. Neem leaves grow on trees. And some people have those trees in their yards where they just go out and pick maybe 2 leaves off the tree and eat them a day. For those of us like myself that don't have that type of tree, they harvest it, and break it down, and so we can, have it if we want. So I think that's great. That's awesome. Like I said, it helps. It also helps fight malaria too. Mosquito bites. It's awesome. You know, and it's safe to consume. Now, if you're pregnant, you want to watch what you intake because it may not hurt you, but it could hurt your fetus. We never know. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody who's pregnant, I would say, be careful. Anything you take, you can be drinking tea. Just be careful. You know, um, it was one more I wanted to tell you guys about. Um, I think I told y'all about the goji berry. I bet you the animals know about this naturally. Right, right. And I think I told you guys about the goji berry. Goji berry is awesome, especially for your eyesight, especially to clean your blood. I'm all into this cleaning blood, y'all. I really am. Um, you know, Health is wealth. You can have all the money in the world, but if you're not healthy, who gonna spend it? It won't be you. You know, we all need to do a good blood cleaner. Right, right. And people don't believe it though. There's people that they'll come here in the chat, and will have hear what I'm saying and still won't do nothing but a complain that they in pain and all this and stuff. Half the time they don't even be in here paying attention. Yeah. So I watch everything. Sometimes it may not seem like I pay attention, but I come back and I look and see what's going on, and I can tell when people's in here. I can tell when they paying attention. I can tell when they not. But my heart is I want to give the best of me. It ain't contingent on other people. It's contingent on me. My ministry and one a part of my ministry is the ministry of helps, and that's in every area that I can. And so this is one area that I like to help. I like to help people live a better life, a better form of life. Um, so I'm just that's where I'm at with it. I just want people to take their own health in their hand because we depend so much. And I'm not anti-doctor either. We depend so much on these people. But what happens if one day they say, well, we're no longer going to give you a pill. Let's just use arthritis, sciatica. We're no longer going to, you no longer can get a pill for sciatica anymore. You no longer can get a pill for arthritis. What you going to do? And people always feel like stuff like that can't happen. Have you not watched the news? Do you not see the same government I see that stops things because today they hair didn't part the right way? So I'm going to go and mess up America's life just because I can? And I just think people are not being realistic. So I'm like, it's just weird to me that people put so much of their trust in these people's hands. Look, like I said, look at the scandal we just had with them nurses in Florida. 7,600 plus nurses with fake nursing degrees. And just think about how many patients they seen. Think of how many patients that probably passed away in their care. And we don't think enough to take our own health in our hands. We don't think enough to say, you know what? I'm gonna write this down. I might not need it, but I know somebody who does. Or just in case I do need it, I'm gonna write this down because this could be something that I might need one day. We don't think about that. We think about the here and the now. The here and the now is I got a pill that helps me. I don't need what you're giving, and I'm gonna keep eating what I want to eat. Facts. I'm gonna keep eating all these cheeseburgers. I'm gonna keep eating all this fried food. I'm gonna keep eating all this stuff. I'm gonna keep drinking these slushies. I'm gonna keep drinking these pops. And you don't know what you're talking about, but yet and still, every time you do that, your body takes a hit and you start hurting even the more. So it's just it's weird. It's weird. Well, 300, that wouldn't make sense because they're on fake nursing degrees, which means they are below a CNA. CNAs have degrees. So if the degrees that these people have are fake, it means they don't have any degree. So they shouldn't be bused to a CNA because CNAs are degreed people. I'm a CNA. That means they don't have anything. They need to go back to school. I don't even see how they got away with that. I don't see how they got away with that. I just I just don't. I mean, and it wasn't just in Florida, but that was the main one that they said was, 7,600 plus. But it was in Texas, I think, and New York. So this was a big scheme. What you said, yeah. And to be honest, they should be the ones that's not able to even go to nursing at all. No CNA, no LPN, no nurse practitioner, nothing that has to do with medical. They shouldn't be able to do any of that. That should be one of the things is that since you are a part of this scam, you can no longer even try to go to school for anything medical. So you wasted all that time for what? It's weird. One moment. Ooh, copy. Hold on. Come on. So anyway, like I said, I like when I went for my CNA, y'all, uh, it wasn't easy. It was not easy when I went for my CNA. Um, of course you had to learn, about the catheters that go in you, and you had to learn about BMs, which is bowel movements, and you had to learn about different things like it, medical terminology and the breakdown of the words. And now it was not easy at all, but I got my CNA, so I did get mine, you know. Uh, so to know that these nurses did what they did, it's kind of a slap in my face. People who really got out there on the front line, like especially like my daughter, who's the registered nurse. They got out there on the front line, and went through all what she went through to become a certified. I mean, to become a registered nurse. And did it the right way. That's a slap in her face too. All them hours she went studying. Hey, girl,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, love. How are you?
Hanging in there. Hey, Mr. 300. Listen, you on it, keep on it, and stay on it, and don't look back. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I am. Okay, thank you.
Because this is a blessing. Thank you so much. It's very interesting because when I saw you, when I talked to you on Friday,
Uh
and we talked about reparations, my sister, I have some information for you. I'm
Okay.
going to send it to you. You're going to pass all the way out.
Okay.
And then when you come back after a couple minutes, then you're going to be ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, all
Because
right.
the reset is here. So
See.
reparations is, see, the word reparations sounds like one thing, but the way that it's going to be delivered and presented is going to be another. So we
Okay.
have to know. We're gonna have to know what that difference is, so we'll know when it's in front of us. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Because we used to think tall, dark, and handsome is tall, dark, and handsome. The man, the knight in shining armor that's gonna take us. He's gonna look like this and this, that, and the other. And then we dismissed all those other great ones
See.
for that look that was told that this is the way it's gonna look.
Yep. Yep.
Well, we didn't see that guy with the glasses and
Come
maybe
on.
some high waters and
I love
maybe
you, nerd, honey. I love
yeah,
you,
yeah,
nerd.
okay, we didn't see the nerd.
Come on.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And he's working on himself because he knows he's got his little insecurities, little issues, and stuff like that. But he's also very intelligent, highly intelligent in the books, and he's learning about different things and alternative ways of medicine. And he's into the arts and the humanities, and he can speak well. And the only thing he has to do is get somebody like you, a nice lady, and dress him up, and you can take him somewhere. See what I'm saying?
See.
See, that's all. So what I'm saying is that the reparations is here. They're never gonna say that word
Mm-hmm.
because we will automatically jump to it, right?
Right.
Okay. So what happens is that they're saying other things. They're saying, global, what is it? It's like a reset. There's other words that they're using, and I'm sorry, I have a little thing in my a gauze in my mouth, and I'll tell you why. And they're saying other words, so be mindful of the other words that they're
Okay.
saying, because they,
Okay.
they talk in code. You
Right.
know that.
Yeah.
And as a doctor, and this is the reason why it's so important that when we are in organizations, the fraternities, the sororities, the Masons, and the Easters, we know those codes. You see,
Yeah.
that because we're taught those things. You see, so anyway, the reason why I'm saying that this is all important, everything is all incorporating, is because when I saw you last, I was on my way to get my tooth. Well, not on my way, but I had gotten my tooth extracted.
Okay. Bless your heart.
And yeah, I got my tooth extracted, and then that was Thursday, and then Friday I did a mammogram.
Oh.
And let
Okay.
me tell you something. I enjoyed the mammogram. I
Wow.
know y'all. I did. It wasn't as bad as I thought,
Okay.
and it was very. So when I say I enjoyed, of course, they came down. They had to take the pictures and everything like that. All
Right.
of that. But the back to the nurses and what you're talking about, the bedside manners, the intellectual, the conversation that we had, that the nurse, she was absolutely amazing.
Awesome. Awesome.
Which I mean, after a while, I was like, "That's it." And she was like, "That's it." I was like, "You've got to be kidding me." And I said, "I took off the whole day for that." She was like, "I said, well, good. I'm gonna just go home and rest." You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I have a finer, more intensified appreciation for the people who are nurses, doctors in the allied health profession,
Mhm.
those that are real, because they do things to us before we even go into the examination or the procedures, when we hear about the treatment that we get. And when you're in that profession, I've always heard, "Oh, mammograms, it's this, it's that, it's terrible, it's the I had a," and so in my mind, psychologically, I was like, "Oh, I already psyched myself out that it was the worst thing. It was going to be the most horrible experience." And my anxiety probably went up, and my blood pressure went up, and the
Yeah.
stress level went up, and all of those things connect with one another,
Sure
and
do.
therefore it could actually affect the outcome of the situation,
Right.
right? When
Right.
we're already, so that's why it is so important. And I say this to say this: the dentist, I have been. Let me tell you something. Small, short women, don't underestimate them. They're strong.
Well, now.
I don't know why people underestimate small, short women. Because my dentist was small and she was short,
But she
but
was strong.
she numbed me to all. She numbed me. Thank God, thank you, Lord. But let me tell you something. When I heard my teeth coming out, she was like, "Okay, okay, 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 blah 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 blah." And then I was like, "That's it." She was like, "Yep, I'm finished." I was like, she's strong,
Yep.
professional. You understand?
See.
and and it was absolutely an amazing experience. It's not always going to be that way. We're going to have our ups and downs wherever we go. We're going to have our bad and good wherever we go. I'm just saying that, going into things sometimes, with preconceived notions, or from other people, can elevate our stress and our anxieties and things of that nature. It can
Yeah.
trigger us. That's why it is so important not to always listen, take heed, but don't just don't get grounded in someone else's experience.
Right.
Have your own, and be okay with that, and pray. Lots
Now,
of prayer. Lots of prayer.
I know you're right.
So that's why those people, those 7,000 and some odd, quote unquote, whatever they wanted to be, thought they were going to be nurses. Shame on them. Shame on the system. Shame on those people that allowed them to get through, because if somebody knew something, we already know this.
Yeah.
And God bless those people who they affected, and I just hope it wasn't a negative effect, but just they're in God's hands.
Well,
Everyone
see,
is. So,
this is what I don't get, because here in Kentucky, even if you pass schooling, you still have to apply at the board here. And the board, you have to go before Frankfurt, which is the government. You have to go before them and take your test and all that before you can even work in the office. So I don't
thank you.
understand. That's what makes me like, huh? Don't Florida do it? Like, how did these people get away with working like that without?
Mm,
Maybe they don't need it. I don't know. But here, you ain't gonna just tell us you are RN and we gonna say okay.
hmm
They're gonna say, you went
Exactly.
to the board yet? Where's your board certification? Where's that seal? If you ain't got that seal and all that, now you ain't been no board. We'll wait for you to go to the board.
Florida again.
Yeah, you
It's,
know what?
it's
I thought about you. I swear.
here we go. See, let me say this, and I said it, and I'm gonna say it one more time. When when you focus on defense, you're not building. You're constantly tearing down. People live in defense offense. Black people live in defense offense. And what they do is they're constantly defending their honor, defending from the narrative, defending from this. And we're never building. And when you're building, you live an offensive life. You are resolving problems.
Yeah.
We want to play offense, defense. And like somebody said the other day, the best defense is the best offense.
Offense. Yeah.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
our grandparents always taught us. The best defense is the best offense. Offense builds. We have to build generational wealth building. This information, you are so on point. Once the doctors and the nurses and whomever else say we don't have any more pills, that's it, we're shutting it down. People are going to be like, because we're so stuck on the piper, you understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're stuck and we don't know what to do. Yes, we do, because I was in the chat when Creole Butterfly said and talked about goji berry, and she talked about the neem, and she talked about all kinds of different natural herbs and natural cures and things of that nature.
See.
Where were y'all? I know
Right.
where y'all were. But anyway,
And see,
I know where.
did they
Mhm.
just forget that last month they came out on national TV saying they was running out of penicillin?
Ooh, I
That was
heard it. Did you?
yeah. So I'm like,
Thank
don't
you.
tell me what can't happen.
They ran out of formula for the kids,
Come on.
for the babies. They ran out of stuff. Ain't that something? Isn't that convenient?
Yeah. That's why I said, come on, y'all. Y'all be sitting over here getting all this information. And not once do y'all, I can tell when people listening when they not. I can.
Right.
But my heart, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is my
hmm
ministry. It's not my only ministry, but this is one of my part of my ministry is to help people better themselves. You know,
That's right.
So, and I have to be first partaker. And so I'm not going to tell you something I'm not doing myself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. See, and hey, oh, North Carolina girl, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. This is the reason why when we're in chats, y'all, and you find people constantly going back 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years about a gate or about a situation or about people, places, and things, you already know
Yeah.
that's not that. Okay, here they go. If you notice, they're always the ones that have something always going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Always. So just be mindful. Um, be filter as you need to filter in, out, and through, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And come to chats like yours when we're talking about building. But I'm also, like I said, Creole Butterfly, the reset is here. The
Yes.
global reset, the global economic reset is here.
And I can't wait to see what you're going to send me. I can't wait.
Oh, wait until you see, because one of your sisters, doctors, yada yada yada,
Mm-hmm.
is is doing an amazing presentation, and then of course you know who to share it with.
Yeah, you're right.
And you know how to share it, because see, here's what we learn in these YouTube streets. Sorry. We learn you can't share everything with everybody because they can't take it.
That's right.
Obviously. You see what I'm saying? Because they swing it and narrate it totally different than the way it's supposed to be at any other time. So I'm always just protective about the information, because God wants us to be, protective of the information, because it has to be protected, it has to be guarded.
Right.
As
Because
as
even when what's her name? The one they call Moses, the Black Moses, when she was setting the
mm,
slaves free, she was leading them to freedom. She had to
mm,
kill some of us because she knew that if they turned back, they was gonna tell Master where we were. So a
how
lot
about that?
of us we can't trust because a lot
Okay.
of us are not for us
Mm-mm.
nor our freedom. They're trying to
Nope.
still get in where they think they fit in. They don't realize
Mhm.
that in the eyes of those, they still see them as us.
There you go. That's just the bottom line. So you're absolutely right. Yes, Black Moses. It is very interesting because there was once there's an angel. His name is Raziel,
Okay.
and Raziel stood at the doors, or the gate of, or whatever you want to call it, of the Garden of Eden.
Right.
Um, and when Adam and Eve were being, ousted and walked out of the garden, Raziel wanted to give them the book that would help them to navigate themselves in this new system. Raziel was one of the angels,
Come on.
and Raziel, if I think it's the secret, he had all the secrets. Mhm.
Mm.
He was close to, yeah, he held all the secrets. So the other angels, they were like, no, you don't have to give it to him. They was like, nah, what you doing? Giving him, he don't not, that kind of thing. There
Yeah.
was some angels that didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, all that stuff. He gave it to Adam. He gave he gave Adam one of the books, one to see how he would respond, to see how he would receive it. And Adam was very cocky and egotistical. And he threw the book in the river, in the ocean.
Oh. Oh.
He threw the book in the ocean. Mhm. He didn't need it. Okay. And so the story goes later on down that Enoch, that's how Enoch found the book. It washed onto the shores and blah blah blah. Listen, the story goes on. We could talk forever about it, but it's very interesting. Raziel. In the Hebrew texts, they have a lot of Raziel's information and his connection to Enoch and Enoch's connection to being asked by God to become an angel.
Wow.
Hmm. And of course, we know Metatron. We know that
Yeah.
Enoch's other name is Metatron.
Yeah.
So you see how even how we circle back, because we've been talking about this. I've been talking about this. You have been scheduling this, all right? And we come back to this same point again,
Yeah.
which we already know what this means.
Right.
It is time.
Absolutely. It's time. Yep.
It is time. So, don't worry, because lots of things are happening. So once we connect and everything,
Mhm.
you'll understand, where I am and stuff like that.
Right.
Because so many wonderful things. How God says that your footstools, right?
Right.
So yeah, I want to make sure I navigate, because now I'm in charge of people's lives in a different way,
Okay.
and everything has to be done in decency and in
In
order.
order. Come on. You see
Okay.
300's question?
No.
Okay. He said, so when are y'all gonna be like Nike and just do it?
You know what? I can't stand Mr. 300. I love him so much. Well, see, the thing is that yes, we will just do it, and everything done in decency and in order, Mr. 300. But I also have to connect with Creole Butterfly about just a couple of little things, so we
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
kind of catch it up. Uh,
Oh, Lord. Mm.
What's that song? What's that song by Curtis Blow? These are the braids. Oh, we get ready to break it up, build
Yes.
up, and we get ready to build up, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We are getting ready to build up, Mommy Sita. This is our time.
Yes, it
I
is.
see it. I feel it. I see it. I know it. It's we just had to learn a couple of things. We had to be patient. Oh my goodness, discipline.
Right.
Ooh, baby. Let me tell you something. Ooh, minty times. Howsoever, the
Oh,
battle is not ours, it's the Lord's.
facts.
And I have to obey that. I must obey that.
Yeah.
So and things have worked well. You know what happens when you obey the master, the most high.
The adversary comes in and try to block everything.
Oh my gosh, don't they try? You be like, go,
Yeah.
girl, bye.
Right.
What you doing? You talk about me again?
Again. Wow.
Bye. Oh goodness, it's amazing. But anyway, but yes. So, oh wow, but yeah, the secrets. There are no secrets anymore. I put it
Right.
that way.
Right.
There are no secrets.
Everything is being revealed. Right.
Oh, thank you.
You just got to know the signs and pay attention to them.
Right, because they don't come in. It doesn't come in the same name.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, so we're getting ready to. I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna text it to you,
Okay.
and then you take a look at it. But yes, this is definitely a wonderful time, and everybody just be thankful and continue on your course. Continue on your course.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't
Yes.
waver.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to get some neem, girl.
Okay.
Oh, what? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna get some neem, and we're getting ready to rock and roll and everything. I want the powder. I want the powder form too. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be really, really, really great.
Yeah. And if you get it and you need to know anything about it, just text me and I'll tell you,
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna keep you updated and abreast, and I'm gonna let you know how I'm doing, and
Okay.
it's like we have like what we call accountability partners.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I will definitely keep you updated, and if I have any questions, I will make sure I connect with you
Okay.
on that. So, but anyway, what are you doing for the rest of your weekend?
Just resting, watching TV, doing nothing. And I probably tomorrow I was gonna surprise my mom and come to church. She gonna be so surprised because I haven't been out of the house since I've been in the hospital and everything. So, like on my own, but my son said he'll take me tomorrow. So I'm a surprise her. I ain't even telling her I'm coming. I'm just gonna walk in and I don't know she gonna bust out crying.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah.
oh, that is
And if my
nice.
granddaddy see me, Lord have mercy, he really gonna cry. I could hear him, oh my baby, oh my baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
I can, I will say
Oh,
this. It was so many people in different states and everything that people got on Facebook was like, if y'all know this person right here talking about me, please send a prayer for her. She's in a fight right now. It was so many
hmm.
people that like was responding to that and tagging me, talking about we praying, we laying on the altar for you. We don't ask the Lord to heal you. I mean, and these are people, now check this out. I didn't even know. I didn't even know
Mm,
these are some people I did.
right.
For the most part, I didn't know them people, but I was like, thank you, thank you, thank So it's nice. And like I said, different
Yeah.
states and different churches got my name, and they was like, oh yeah, the Lord told me to pray for her and all this and stuff. So I know people don't believe in prayer like that, but I do. I
Okay. Yes.
do.
Yes.
So I was like,
Listen,
okay,
prayer doesn't have any like state lines and
come
country.
on,
No, prayer. Mm-mm. Somebody could be in Ecuador and praying for you. Yeah.
what you
If
say
they have the right spirit, it'll reach.
now. I know you're right.
You're
So,
right.
and then I had said out of my mouth, let me tell you this, and I'm gonna get off her. But I had said out of my mouth, I was like, y'all, I put on Facebook, I said, I miss the church of old. I said, because when my grandmama was living back then and I was a kid, if somebody was in the hospital, the church had a group that would go to the hospital or to the person's
Mm,
home and give them communion and pray for them and have church with them. I stopped missing that
absolutely.
because I really want that right now. How come it's Bishop? This bishop said, "Where are you, daughter?" And I said, "I'm in the hospital." He said, "Inbox me your information." So I did. Why come he had a group from his church? This is so funny.
Mm,
I got a spiritual sister. That's my god sister. I love her. That's my girl. She was
mm-hmm.
coming to see me. And I said, I think they're gonna release me, sis. So just wait. She said, are you sure? I said, yeah. She said, okay. Now fast forward to this group. So he sent this group from his church. How come when the first preacher walked in, she was a female, she walked in, and when I happened to turn my head, the second person walked in was my friend.
Oh, see,
She said, let me tell you
look.
how this went. She just came over and hugged me. And the minister looked at us. She said, honey, this is my sister. She said, this is my, I said, sure is. We just hugged and everything.
All
She said, let
right.
me tell you how this happened. She said, I went to that church for service. And that's where she used to belong a long time ago. She said, I went to that church for service. She said, and the outreach minister hugged me and said, I would take you to dinner, but I gotta go on this mission. It's really important. I gotta go see this lady in the hospital. She's a prophet. And she said, yeah, I was supposed to go visit my friend in the hospital, but she said she's getting released. She said, but I can still ride with you. She said, okay. She said, matter of fact, who you going to see? And she said my name. And my friend said, that's my friend. And then
Oh,
was like, how did this happen? And so they both came. And then it was three more people waiting, then some more people waiting to come in. I'm like, shut up. So that
See? That's how you right. That's how we used to do it, Creole Butterfly. That was
uh,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, isn't that something? Look
Now,
how God, look at God.
okay.
Look at God. Mm.
So
Oh,
yeah.
he loves you. He loves us. He loves
Yes,
us.
he do.
Agape love, man.
So let me say this to you. Let
Whew.
me say this to you. I am aware of things being said yet again on the tuba to you regarding your name. I want you to know there is a reason why that's going on. The reason why that's going on is because of not where you're at, but where God is taking you to. In order for you to excel and mount up on your wings like an eagle the way you're supposed to, is if every now and then a little dirt gets on the tip of your wing, gets on the bottom of your feet. You have to be able to soar above that, because there are others that once your wings expand that you cover, and they will follow your lead. So I wouldn't even keep addressing different things that is said, because the
Mm.
truth will prevail regardless. And not only that, just remember, this is not where it's not because of where you are, it's because of where you're going.
Amen. Amen. And amen. I received that. Got it. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I don't really speak until he tells me to. So I had to tell you that he keeps stressing. God keeps stressing to me to tell you it's not
Mhm.
because of where you are, it's because of where you're going.
Okay. And I know that you are very obedient.
Yes, me.
So yes, I know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you,
You're
Creole.
welcome.
I
You're
appreciate that. Wow. Mm. Amen.
welcome.
Okay. Thank you so much. I needed that. I'm gonna take a nap now, yo.
All
I'm
right.
gonna take me a nap. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All right. Yes. Hallelujah. And thank you so much to the people in your chat, to the replay gang, to the generations that will hear this after this day.
Yeah.
Just I want to let you know that Creole Butterfly always soared high, always soared high for the betterment and the betterment and the good of the whole, of the greater good.
Thank you.
She always was looking out for you generations to come, y'all. She was looking out for y'all, all right? So that's why we were talking about some good stuff, and she's always imparting some good information to her sisters and brothers. So I thank you for that.
Thank you
Wow.
so much. Yeah. I
Yeah, because
appreciate it.
not a lot of people understand these streets. So coming from you, Ashe,
Mm,
Ashe, and
yeah.
Ashe. Okay. All
Okay.
right. I'm gonna send you that information, and
Okay.
and I want you to, pass it along.
Okay. I will. And get you some
Okay?
rates. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Mm,
you.
thank you. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of y'all weekend.
You too. Bye
All right.
bye. That's my girl. That's TC, y'all. TCHBC Queen. Put the handle on it. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. So, anywho, yes, y'all. If y'all, like I said, Neem is. Look, see, now I got to draw my prophetic back in because it's really raging right now. Okay, hold on. Mm. Okay, so y'all have to. Neem is one of those that I would really hold on to. Like, even if you don't feel like you need it right now, if you get a chance to go to the health food store, where they sell herbs, just get that and keep it on the back burner. They have pills as well as the powder. Um, yeah, because that is something that, again, blood cleaner, detoxer. It helps with a whole lot of array of things. And you know, like I said, I started off with the pills and then I got the powder. The powder is way more potent than them pills. And the powder is nasty. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. That powder is like, ugh. But I take it. I take it, you know. So yeah. And remember, y'all, my goal is to point you back to God. It's never me, it's always Him. Never me, always Him. You know, I don't try to do His job because I'm not Him, and it's too much weight for one person's shoulders to carry. You know, so yeah, it really is. And with everything that's going on. And I told you, I didn't know. Somebody told me today that there is another pastor that's in the news for a scandal. I told y'all, I said, you ready to start hearing them. And it's going to make my job even the harder because everybody wants to clump all ministers the same, and we're not the same. We're not. Yeah, I keep telling y'all, Cain had kids for a reason. Don't think that some of those kids didn't, decades and years later didn't turn into ministers. I mean, do y'all see what I'm saying? You know, I'm just one, but I'm truthful about my life and who I am. Like I tell everybody, on a good day, if you get me on a good day at the wrong time, you might get cussed out. My cusser ain't broke. Matter of fact, I got a doctorate degree in cussology. You know, cussology I passed with an A. Hey, Athena. Hey, love. Thank you so much. Okay. You know, so I just want y'all to know that. You know, so I ain't trying to make myself seem all, no, I'm striving every day. I am striving to be what He's calling for every day, y'all. It's a striving. Do I still have urges? You bet your sweet patootie I have urges. I just don't give in to them. Now that's not to say that one day I might. I ain't, so don't hold me to it. I keep striving to be what He's calling for. And some days it's easier than others. Um, it just is. I just keep it real with y'all. But like I said, when, the same God y'all need, I need. The same obedience He's calling for y'all, He's calling more for me because I'm chosen. And I don't get away with stuff like a whole lot of people get away with. I don't get away with that. I get whooped. You know. Thank you, 300, and everything. So I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, and a prophet is not known in his own. A prophet is not honored in his own neighborhood or in his own circle. There is a lot of people that remember, little Coco, because that's my nickname there. Everybody know me. I've been Coco since I came into the world. So everybody in Kentucky knows me as Coco. Okay. So when I tell y'all my name is Coco, that's not me just coming up with something. No, for real. It's Coco. Even some of my relatives don't know my real name. They just, hey, Coco. Everything's Coco. So, um, and so yeah, some of them remember little Coco, little Coco. It's hard for them to see me anything but Coco. Then there's others that remember as a kid, I prophesied so correctly that it scared them as a kid. And I didn't know what I was doing. I would just tell them, do, and that thing will come to pass, and it scared them, you know. So, yeah, I've been, like I said, this ain't nothing you can go to school for. Some people have the gift of prophecy, and then there's people like me who sits in the office of a prophet. I am a prophet. I don't just have the gift, I am one, you know. So, and it's hard sometimes, like I said, because people, they honor what they see, and some of them still see me as Lil Coco, you know. And then, especially if when they come to hear me preach, they are so shocked. I mean, seriously, they be like, "Is that Lil Coco?" And my mama be like, "She ain't Lil Coco no more." And they like, "I see," because it shocks them. Like in their eyes, I'm still Lil Coco, you know. And then when they hear me preach, they like, "Whoa," you know. So yeah, so it is what it is. It is what it is. I just want you all to remember I told y'all about mass shootings. I ain't been wrong yet, y'all. I told you. Take God wherever you go. Matter of fact, ask Him to send your angels before you get there. to protect you while you going to and coming from. Be careful who you let in your house. And I'm saying that for somebody. I just get let me shut up about that. Just be careful. And I pulled up a gun today. I was telling my son I was thinking about getting. Let me see if I still got that, and then I'm gonna get out for her. See what y'all think about this. See what y'all think about this. Okay, can I spell? Okay, here we go. And come on. It's my computer going slow, y'all. I'm going to show y'all now. Let's see. Come on. Okay, here it is. Pulling it up. It's 57 in Kentucky today. And tomorrow will be 51 and raining all day. Come on, computer. I hate this computer. I do. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, they have a whole lot of these one guns on sale, but I don't know why them guns seem generic to me. Hold on. Hold on. Told y'all my daughter she has 4 guns. Okay. I'm just waiting for it to pull down so I can share y'all because it's acting real Negroish. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share it now. I'm going to email you. I have it. Praise people. Okay. Yes. Okay, Issy girl. I get popped. You get popped. What you mean? Oh, let's see. Okay, y'all look. Let's make sure y'all can see it. Okay, this is the next one. First, we go into the range so I can shoot it first to see how it feels in my naturality. Not this. Not this. Hold on. Okay. Okay. First, when the Lord I know, right? Me too. Me too, Athena. I do too, girl. I don't get away with nothing. He pops me all the time. Shoot. Okay, so this is the. It'd be nice if y'all could see the gun. Good grief. Hold on. Right here. This right here is I think it's a 380 2.5 Smith & Wesson. You said it's no went up 300? Right now it's on sale. They say 389. It was 396. Now it's 389. But yeah, that's one that I'm gonna test when we go to the range to see how it feels in my hand, and if it's okay, I'll probably get that one. It won't be no time soon because I ain't got no money. Yeah, I got an appointment to get my disability, and I go March the 3rd. So y'all pray for me that they give me my disability. But y'all know bills still go on until then. So if you all feel y'all want to be generous and just cash out me something, I appreciate you. If not, it's not, I'm not asking you to. Just if you feel like it. Let's see. What you say? Yes, ma'am. You used to be able to get that same gun for $2.99. Oh, okay. Well, inflation got everything going up. Everything. If eggs is like $9, or firearms is firearms is gonna be a little higher. So yeah. But I'm looking forward to trying to shoot that to see how it feels. I am. I'm really looking forward to that. So they're taking me sometime in February, I believe. So hopefully I can get a little video of me pow powing. My daddy used to take me out of town, so we'll see if I still got it. We'll see. But anyway, y'all, I do love y'all so. Let me see. Yep, inflation. They're still blaming 19 for the super chain issue. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, a lie don't care who tell it in Fabe's voice. A lie don't care who tell it. So, but yeah. But y'all stay out of the mess. If y'all see a lot of mess going on, I know sometimes we need the mess to laugh, to get our mind off of some problems that we're having. But y'all, let me tell y'all, it's getting to a point you're gonna have to, make a decision on what you're gonna keep before your face. You know what I'm saying? Because that you focus on, you become. And if you're not messy, you're gonna have to stop indulging in a whole lot of mess. You just are. That goes for TV, radio, friends, family. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to keep your peace, you know. So I want everybody to make sure that you get the best for your life, especially in 2023. But I just want to tell y'all, especially to all of my subbies and stuff, I love you guys, and you can't help somebody who don't want to be helped. That's true. 300. That's true. I give you that. That's true. Um, and please like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. Please, I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to get to 700. It's like every time I get two subbies, one unsubscribe. I'm like, what is going on? It could be YouTube doing that too. But yeah, I'm gonna look for your email later on tonight, NC girl. And I'm so glad. I can't wait, girl. I can't wait to read it. And thank you, TC, for coming on. Thank you, 300, for being here. Thank you, Athena, and all my butterflies up in the butterfly queendom. I do appreciate you guys. And remember, if nobody say they love you, I do. Have a great afternoon. Smooches.